welcome to Sideshow Live.
Woo! Yeah.
Okay, you heard me right. I said live-ish. It is Christmas Day. That means we are spending the day with our families at home, but we are also here for you and also here for us, Joshy G, my co-host for today.
Yeah. Woo! What's up, everybody? Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and if not, Happy Wednesday.
Exactly right. Happy Wednesday. Well, you guys, we got a super fun packed show today. Before we get into all the geeky headlines, we want to make sure that you are going to enter the December newsletter giveaway for the Hot Toys Kylo Ren 6 scale. Just simply head to side.show/win Kylo Ren, and this will enter your chance to win. You have until the end of the month, which if today is Christmas Day, which is December 25th, don't wait on it. It's getting close. Go there now. Now, 2019 has been an incredible year for pop culture news, and since we're merely just a week away from 2020.
Woo! Flying cars! Here we go. It's coming. Flying cars. Flying cars. Okay,
flying
sorry.
cars. Sorry. We are going to recap our favorite headlines from 2019 for you. But before we get started, I want to chat with you guys about our holiday traditions and plans for this year. So you're going to hear from some of our other hosts during the show as well. Now, Joshy G.
Yes.
What is your holiday tradition and plans?
Well, a big holiday tradition I did last night, which was Christmas Eve, being that today is Christmas.
It's okay. I think the viewers understand that we are at home technically on Christmas Day.
So this isn't live. Live-ish. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Well,
coming to you in the future.
Well, one of my biggest traditions that I do each and every year, it happens on Christmas Eve. I watch Frank Capra's masterpiece, It's a Wonderful Life. It's possibly one of my favorite movies of all time. Well, actually, it is one of my favorite movies of all time. And it's a great story about love and redemption. And I think the overall message that that movie brings across, that no matter how big or small you think you are, you make an impact on someone's life, whether it is the biggest impact or the smallest impact. And most importantly, if you have friends, you're the richest person in town. So that's why I love that movie so much. It makes me smile. It always puts me in a good mood going into Christmas Day, knowing that as long as you have friends, then you are a very successful person.
So heartfelt and sweet, and it makes me feel like my tradition's a little bit more shallow because it is based on food. So
who doesn't love food?
This is true. Who doesn't love food? So on Christmas Eve, my family and I kind of gather in the kitchen, and everybody participates. So we are spending time together as the family, and we make apple skewers and sausage every Christmas Eve, and then we eat until we can't eat anymore, and then we hit a food coma, and then we all go to sleep.
That's a great tradition. I mean, who doesn't love a good food coma on Christmas Eve?
Exactly. Well, thank you for sharing your tradition and plans with us.
Thank you for sharing yours.
You're welcome. And you guys, I want you to tell us what some of your favorite holiday traditions and plans are in the chat. Now, we are going to be highlighting all of our favorite geek news headlines from the past years. Shall we get started, Josh?
Let's do it. Let's get after it.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. Well, I'm going to kick things off.
Sure.
We're starting things off with March. March this year, it was the official start date of the Disney-Fox merger. I'm talking all of our geek dreams came true. Disney acquiring a lot of franchises from 20th Century Fox. I'm talking about a possible X-Men movie in the future, a possible Fantastic Four franchise, and they also acquired some classics like the Home Alone franchise, Predator movies, Alien, and of course the upcoming Avatar. So if you are a big geek, if you love all of these franchises, and if you're a big fan of Disney Plus, then your dreams were fulfilled in March right out of the gate. So that was a huge headline at the start of 2019.
Which started the year very strong, and then in April we got Endgame. That's when it released, and that marks the end of Phase 3 of the MCU. And wow, this celebrates the past 22 movies that Marvel has given us so far. It left us crying, cheering. It was a long 3 hours and very worth it in the theaters, and I enjoyed every moment of it.
Another big announcement that happened, or a big event that happened, it was the Game of Thrones series finale, a very controversial series finale. I personally was a fan. I enjoyed how they wrapped things up. I know they were kind of put in a very difficult place in how to wrap up that series, but whether good or bad, the series is over. Some questions were answered, some were left unanswered, but regardless, a very popular series came to an end, and it was sad to see them go, but I personally like the way they wrapped things up.
I agree with you, and I am very sad that for now the Game of Thrones story is over, but more to come, I'm sure. And also in April, Shazam!
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 It released in theaters,
That's like
and
saying.
what a fun movie. Zachary Levi was born to play this role. He looked like he jumped out of the comic book. I had so much fun in this movie, and yes, I was that annoying person. For a week after I saw the movie, I yelled Shazam to everybody I know.
I mean, a week? I feel like you do that in the parking lot when I'm like, hey, Wendy, how's it going? You're like,
Shazam!
Sorry.
Now, you guys, we're going to take a quick video break and hear what Amy has planned for the holidays. We'll be right back.
Hi guys, I'm Amy Cassandra Martinez. Some of my holiday traditions include watching as many Christmas movies as possible. I love Christmas. I could go on and on and on about all the movies that I watch, but that list continues to exponentially grow every year. I also like to decorate my apartment. I like to decorate my cat. So like pretty much just give him wintry things to wear. It's really fun to see his face because sometimes he loves it, sometimes he hates it. And also something that I do is every year I make a list of stuff that I want to do during Christmas. That could be going to an ice skating place where they have ice skating stuff, and making something like baking cookies, whatever. And that list also exponentially grows. I do check it twice. Do you get it? So yeah, and this year I'm pretty much doing all of the above and just trying to really spend time with people that I love. So thank you guys so much, and happy holidays.
Hi everybody, thank you Amy for sharing your plans with us. Now, Robert Pattinson, cast as Batman.
Wait
One
a
of the
minute.
biggest news.
Are we talking about Edward here? Are we talking about, is Batman going to sparkle? I mean, what's going on? No, I'm kidding. I actually was very excited about this. My mom, by the way, is a big Robert Pattinson fan, loved Edward, and when she heard about Robert being cast as Batman, you should have heard the message that was left on my phone. But I was actually very excited about it as well. I think it's going to be very interesting.
I am really excited. I think he's a fantastic actor. I think he's come a long way. If you haven't seen The Lighthouse yet, watch Lighthouse. And amongst the other casting news, besides Robert Pattinson, we have Andy Serkis cast as Alfred. We have Zoe Kravitz as Selena Kyle. And we have Colin Farrell rumored to be in the movie as the Penguin. So I'm just so excited. I can't wait.
Another big Marvel franchise that was announced at Comic-Con is the Eternals. Now, if you don't know who the Eternals are, don't worry. Come November 2020, you will, with a cast like Selma Hayek, Kit Harington. I'm talking about Robb Stark, aka Mr. Madden himself. The cast goes on and on. Jon Snow is in this, and it is going to be a epic movie. I am very, very excited about this. I've seen some things. I can't tell you what I've seen, but I will just tell you, you will be blown away when Eternals hits the theaters.
And we also have Disney Plus show announcements. Now, I am a proud Disney Plus subscriber, as it is Josh. So aside from what we have right now, which is The Mandalorian, Encore, The Imagineers, High School Musical, the series, we also get Obi-Wan, She-Hulk, WandaVision, Mandalorian, and so much more to come. It's all I watch now, Disney Plus.
I mean, 2020, 2021, I mean, in the near future, there's going to be so many awesome shows on Disney Plus. I can't wait. It's going to be a good year these next few years if you are a big super geek, and especially if you love pop culture. You're probably never leaving the house, ever.
Much like me. Now we're going to take a quick break and hear about Jeff's holiday traditions and plans.
Hey everybody, Jeff May here. I am super excited to be celebrating this holiday season. I gotta be honest, I don't get to eat a lot of junk food, and the holidays are a great opportunity for me to have permission to do it. I am probably gonna eat everything that has ever had sugar in it whatsoever. I'm gonna play my John Denver and the Muppets Christmas album, and I am going to be blasting Christmas music and just going to town on carbs and sugar. Really excited about that. I'm a big fan of giving gifts, so I like to see how people are going to react to that. Hopefully I'm not bad at it. Hopefully they enjoy them. So that being said, thank you all so much for giving me such a great year, and I am super stoked to be celebrating with all of you. See you later. Happy holidays.
Thanks, Jeff, for sharing your traditions with us.
You'll float too, you'll float too, you'll float too. I am talking about It Chapter 2, Mel's favorite movie. It was released in September, and I mean, it was great. I mean, it was the continuation of It Chapter 1, except instead of the young children, we had full-grown adults fighting and clawing their way into Pennywise's domain and trying to rid themselves of that clown once and for all, and they did a great job. There are talks of keeping the franchise alive. I'm very interested to see how they will do that, but man, It Chapter 2 knocked it out of the park, and as an avid Stephen King fan, I was pleasantly surprised. So, good job.
Yeah. We also have Joker, the first R-rated film to make $1 billion. Now, this movie was super high. Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck, as the Joker. Fantastic performance, awesome cinematography. It's kind of obvious that it hit $1 billion. It was so good. I know I myself went into the theater, saw it 3 times. So I definitely contributed to that 1 million. I feel proud.
Yeah, it was an awesome movie and a different take on the Joker lineage, and it was really fun to see just kind of a different take. And I think Todd Phillips did a great job of showing that as well.
Fantastic. And now we get to talk end of the year, December releases, the end of the Skywalker saga as we know it.
End of an era.
The Rise of Skywalker out in theaters.
Now, a certain someone got to go to the premiere all dressed up, and by the way, it was a great outfit.
Thank you.
Yeah, with The Mandalorian kind of bookending the first part of the Star Wars mania in December, and then ending with the end of Skywalker. It was just the picture-perfect way to end 2019, especially if you're a big Star Wars fan. You couldn't turn around and see an advertisement with Kylo Ren fighting Rey, or you couldn't turn around and see a Baby Yoda meme. So it was just Star Wars Mania, December 2019, and man, what a way to end such a great pop culture year.
I agree. I mean, what a way to live. The premiere was, first of all, just to be invited. It's kind of like, what is my life? Is this a dream? It was fantastic, just kind of seeing the celebrities and the cast coming onto the carpet. The entire cast of The Mandalorian was there. The cast of Clone Wars was there, and a lot of other filmmakers and people in the industry. And it was just a fun night to come out and celebrate Star Wars as a whole. The movie, the cinematography was absolutely gorgeous. You have to go see it in theaters. What else? I mean, look, lightsaber battles, space battles. I don't want to say too much just in case you haven't seen it yet, but check it out.
Oh, if they haven't already.
If they haven't already, see it again.
Well, I think that's it. We
got
them all, right?
Oh my gosh, this is it. Tears 2019. Well, we hope you guys had a wonderful, excellent time watching us. We hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season with your loved ones. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. Thank you, Joshy G, for being here.
Well, thank you. I was surprised that there wasn't a Joshy G debuts at Sideshow Live date on there. So I think that was
collages of you.
I hope that there's just a Joshy G tribute on that as well. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you guys for allowing me to be a part of Sideshow Live. It's been a lot of fun in 2019, and I can't wait for 2020.
2020, here we come, and you guys don't forget to let your geek side show.
Hey, did you like that video? Be sure to subscribe by clicking the S icon on your screen and click that bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. If you'd like more info on the items featured in this video, click the link provided under Product Info. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.